Look, you hear them niggas mention my name? Tell them niggas they don't know me. Real shit though. Look. Savage Fendi, ballin' cash in your designer purse. Let's hit the mall, I put you on the Bath and Body Work. Barely button, titty piercing, pull you out that shirt. Niggas bricking in your DM cause it never worked. Savage Fendi, ballin' cash in your designer purse. Let's hit the mall, I put you on the Bath and Body Work. Barely button, titty piercing, pull you out that shirt. Niggas bricking in your DM cause it never worked. Like Chris with this ball, money rich like I'm Paul. I got chips in this wall, this a rich nigga law. Take your panties in your bra, doggy style when I hit. Baby tat. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. So the recipient of Hot Topics is Milk. So y'all know Gumby been on one in the social media space. However you view it, you know, y'all can go in the comments and see what some other people think, or y'all are the people that's viewing for themselves. You can take an account of what you think and what you view to view your own assumption and or opinion of this person or character. So about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, however long ago, say I give about like 2 weeks ago, Adam 22 started dropping the clips of the interview he had with Gumby from Hoover. So, you know, when that interview first came out, it's funny. When the interviews first came out, right, I see a lot of people was, oh, yeah, you know, a lot of people was liking the narrative that Adam was being pressed. Oh, yeah, he on Adam's head. Oh, yeah, he doing it how you supposed to do it. Oh, yeah, this how you supposed to go up there. Oh, he taking over no jumper. That's how people going to view it. And then you also going to have some people in the comment sections that view it as being goofy, as being view it as being too tough, whatever. Like I said, people got their own assumptions and how they view things. Y'all already know. Hefe analogy. You could be sitting on that couch or sitting in the same room watching TV and draw different assumptions from what we seeing. And we just different people like have different learning capabilities, different ways of learning, you know what I'm saying? Just how they view things, you know. And as I always like to say and point out, that is a main focal point of humans, the diversity that they bring to the table, you know what I'm saying? So, however, Gumby hopped out there and he basically was like that Milk 74 is not from Hoover. And I did a reaction to that. And you got people that's gonna view that as being messy. Like earlier, I did the reaction to Gumby speaking about his encounter with Big U in the prison. And you can see that I'm actually here reacting to this. I just say that this was true. I don't know this to be true because I wasn't there, but I just give my opinion of what this man's speaking. And you still got people mad. You still gonna have people say, oh man, you spreading slander. Or you saying that. Or you know he wouldn't stand on that. And I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just reacting to something that I seen. And I don't get caught up in a game of social media and what social media think. What other gang members think, you know what I'm saying? I don't. Like I said, as long as I can sleep at night and I know that I'm not doing nothing that will make me bend on integrity and bend on any moral. That's all that matters. I don't know what you other people integrity is. I don't know what y'all morals is, because a lot of these dudes you don't know. You don't have conversations with these dudes. These dudes is just social media personalities for real. And a lot of these dudes might point you out to be social media because you're doing social media and you just upload a segment and get on about your day. These dudes got you on notifications, waiting for your notification to come down, watching you every which way. They know what day you going on no jumper watching you. Like, it's just crazy. But like I say, people got different ways of viewing things. And just by you doing some content versus two other gangs or versus, oh, that's messy. You're like, bro, it ain't messy, bro. It's already placed out there. And if I want to give my opinion of something, I have the right to give my opinion of something with the notion that every reaction has a reaction. But if I'm coming from a biased perspective and really just giving my opinion genuine, and you see that as being messy, then hey, that's your troubles, man. That don't have nothing to do with me. It's not gonna falter me in my ways. It's not gonna make me move no different way, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is just is what it is, bro. You know how many of these content creators get on this camera, fake for y'all, talk good for y'all, but in the darkness is doing dark work, talking to people who y'all view as clowns or as enemies. You know what I'm saying? Hoping to work something out. Like, don't get it twisted. It's about fame with a lot of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's about fame with a lot of these dudes. Dudes can say, oh, you gospeling, or because you upload this many times a day, it's this, is that. But, you know, it is what it is. We going to continue the course. You know what I'm saying? We cannot get caught up in what nobody else think. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we always for some positivity. And, you know, OG Bud from Under the Groove, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see some of the concerns and the way he feels about things, you know what I'm saying? He had dropped the segment and pressed it out there. And I was supposed to been had got to this segment like yesterday or a day before, but I've been caught up in doing a lot of stuff. So here I am now. I'm getting to it. He basically, you know what I'm saying, called Gumby out, like, you know, kill the foolishness, you know. Can't tell this man that he's not from 74 Hoover, you know. I guess he earned his bars and scars in the wilderness, you know. He broke bread with the homies and things like that. But you know how that go. That's what I did. This is what I be saying about us, or what I be saying about the community. The community is at a disadvantage, and everybody want to blame social media and go on this hiatus, social media that all you do is social media. Also, you getting too caught up in the social media, and the hiatus is going on in the area. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got to look in at, the community. The community is at a disadvantage with a lot of these dudes who's on paperwork, that's telling, that's been around, that's bigger than the program. We always like to quote, ain't nobody bigger than the program. But when we do look in them yards, it's shabby in there. It's real shabby in these yards, man. It's real shabby in these yards. Like, you know, people are not taking care of home front. So it's like, if home front ain't being taken care of, how can you even start here? Let's just keep it real. But however, you about to get into this content and you already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
You know, it's a whole lot of talent. Like I said, there's a whole lot of gifted brothers, intelligent brothers, man, in these communities, man. And they got to find their worth, man. Got these cats out here like this, man, and ain't nobody saying none of these dudes, man. They running renegade, roughshod over the get down, over protocol, man, over codes, over ethics, principles, and standards. Like, man, damn all that, man. Me, you know, and it ain't really them. They working for somebody else. Dudes talking about who from where and where. Then, man, look, man. So, what does that matter, man? Milk from 74 Hoover. Can't nobody say that he ain't. That man had his experiences over there. He broke bread and threw up with homies over there. You got cats talking about what cats ain't from. They not even from there. You from over there. Same community, but you ain't got no business speaking on that. That go for him, T-Rail, anybody else. So what? You wonder why cats be like, falling back. Get the fuck out of here, man. That bullshit, homie. And I'm saying that to you, homie. That's bullshit.
I'm trying to figure out.
Get shit out your mouth, man. Find that content, homie, that's not hurting or harming the community, homie. Real shit, man. Real shit, man. You had your opportunity, like I had mine. You had yours, you know, in abundance. What you do? Come on, homie, don't do that. Don't do that, homie. You're going to get called on that, homie. That shit ain't cool. That shit is not cool. Ain't nothing fly about it, ain't nothing hard about it. That don't make you down to talk about that, man. That's the pot calling the kettle black, homie. It's bullshit, homie. Knock that shit off, man. Because there's so much up in here I want to let out, but I know there's certain codes, certain standards. I can't say shit, man, that I know I need to say. But there's a different format. There's a different place for that shit. So, you know, maybe one day. I don't know. There's a whole lot of brothers from all over being blacklisted. Because they real. Because they real. They real, man. They get in there, man, they'll cut some shit up, man, because they real. They've been laced by the best, man. They're not having no funnies. You know? That's what real do, man. That's what real, keep it real with the real, man. Steel sharpens steel. You cannot take steel around butter, man. You can't, it's gonna cut, you know, or flesh. It's gonna cut through it. Dudes better recognize, man, it ain't just Hoover, our community that's blacklisted. We got brothers from everywhere who are blacklisted because they can't be manipulated. Because they ain't going for that BS. Locked out of situations, man, because they cannot be manipulated. See, that cat Dream Foreign, he ain't up in Florida talking about what's going on in Florida politics in them streets. He can't. He's not allowed.
Doofus.
So y'all heard it right there again from OG Bub, right? So like for me personally, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, you know what I'm saying, what he putting down is understandable. You know, I understand exactly, you know what I'm saying, what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand exactly what he's saying. But what I think, and not talking about Bub, just human beings as a whole, I've been coming to see on the social media space, like, as they like to come with the saying that social media is undefeated, right? Like Bub said, steel sharpens steel. But now today, in day and age, you don't know who real, you don't know what's sterile, because you have a lot of people dressing the part. You have a lot of people speaking the part. But people are not action orientated on the part. I've been coming to find out and see that a lot of these dudes really ain't bad dudes or really ain't enemies. A lot of these dudes want fame. A lot of these dudes want attention. And a lot of these dudes really just want to talk to you. And some of these dudes have bizarre ways of starting conversations or trying to start a friendship with you. You feel me? And that's just what I'm picking up on. You feel me? So regardless of what you do out here, it's supposed to be conducted in a manner that holds respect, that holds a standard of regard. But what about the person who ideology is these are the rule of man? Because regardless of how you do something, you can do something to the T. Somebody's still gonna have a problem with it. Oh, he doing this, he like this, he doing this like that. You got people feeling like you sold out because you just walked in no jumper building. Oh, he got this going on. And like, I had a good conversation with a brother tonight, right? You know, he come at me, hey man, you know, I got a problem with this, and that, and I shoot back like, hey, look, bro, check this out. Show me a piece of my content that got somebody incarcerated. Show me a piece of my content that had been played in a courtroom. Or show me in my content where I have assisted law enforcement or I have told on somebody. I guarantee you can't do that. And I'm not going to be getting caught up in which way a person want me to do my content. If you feel the content is nasty work, you feel it is gossip, don't watch it. That's the thing with people today. They'll sit up here and watch people that they dislike and be seething and making themselves even madder. And that's crazy work to me. All in all, OG Bub say Milk 7-4 from Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, can't nobody take that from him, you know. From what I take, I think I can say he said he spoke with Gumby already. It looked like he spoke to Hawk and whatever other names that was mentioned out of his community, you know, to knock it off, you know. Don't bring certain things to social media. And like I said, I feel like that as a person. This ain't no rule that nobody have bestowed upon me or placed in my mind. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I know that's not on this internet that can be placed on this internet and go viral, but I know it's not the place for the internet. Do I think foulness deserve a place on the internet? Yeah, that's just my assumption, you know. Some people may want all positivity. I'm with the positivity. But in certain aspects, like what people are not embracing or I think not fully understanding is that social media had become a part of life in reality for some people. Like it's living and breathing for some people. Some people, this is some people oxygen. Now, as far as homies on the net going at each other, yeah, that's, you know, definitely, if they solid, should no solid dudes be going back and forth that's from the same hood on the net. It don't deserve a place. Somebody do something foul and it gets out there, hey, it is what it is. You fumbled and dropped the ball. You cannot be mad. But I don't want to hold you guys any longer, man, with my ideologies and stuff like that, man. I just wanted to drop in on this segment, man, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to what Bub put down, and we going to conclude that there, man. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. And press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Be acting like they own shit over there, my nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, you don't own nothing over there, though, bro. Nigga, get to the hood. Nigga ain't got, nigga, we hand in front of somebody else's house. If you don't knock it off, nigga, I'm finna go in the house, go, nigga, take my shoes off, nigga, turn on YouTube, make me some content, and stay out you niggas' way. Because it be 10 niggas on the block with one strap. You feel me? I got my own strap. You feel me? I ain't passing shit on. And I ain't put my life in another nigga hands. So the fix all that, right? I'm just stay my monkey ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's so much niggas telling out here nowadays. You don't know who's snitching. You feel me? You got a strap on you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you got Crash, the FBI, the National Guards pulling out, going straight to you. But you want a nigga to come to the hood.